24th of, I think it's the 24th, November 2021. Message your spirit, please. I am the soul pool, you are the soul pool, we are the soul pool, together as a collective. And without you, this doesn't work. I'm a bit late today because I've had boiler problems. So, let's see what we can get from this. Astral DJ is giving me dreams. It's an old song, it sounds like an old song, Dreams. The 24th is the lovers, it's a choice. So maybe it's a dream about a lover. Or dreams that make you choose or make choices in your life. Gemini Energy. I'll put on my Facebook page if that applies, whether it's in the planets or not. Somebody's got a broken collarbone either in spirit or in the flesh. The left side collarbone. Excruciating, painful. And luckily for us, it's the later part of the day. So probably that's why Spirit didn't intend me doing the read this morning. And while the boiler was playing up. So let's see. It's about making the right choices for you. It's about communicating. It's about siblings. It's destiny, really. There is a fire sign female. Usually this one's a Leo. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Turning her back on a situation. Could be that she has caused or been left in financial ruin. But it's somebody that's turned her back on a situation. There is a bond that's been broken. And somebody's overthinking, analysis paralysis, analysing the situation over and over again, putting themselves in a mental prison. And it will make you ill if you don't carry on. Financially, there is something wrong because they've both got their backs to each other. This could be a Leo, Virgo, Cusper. Anybody born on the 1st or 1951 plus or minus 12 February to February could be involved. A Scorpio. It's somebody who's unreliable and unpredictable. And what you have to do is stay positive. And the medical issues will be healed, especially the hands, arms, shoulders. I hope so, because this is getting on my nerves. Communications again to siblings. The only energy we've got in here right now is Gemini. It's full on Gemini. It's about communication. It's about siblings. It's about hands, arms, shoulders. It's about staying positive, thinking positively, making your own miracles. Those born on the 1st or the 28th, living or past, date for your diary and address, massively important in a positive way. The mask has been taken off. Someone has to begin or accept something new, someone new maybe. A missed opportunity here. for a new home, a new life, a new career, new business, whatever it is. But you have to stay positive. And Spirit said that yesterday, didn't they? It may well get worse before it gets better. But the 1st or the 28th, and I believe it'll be the 28th, massively important. Communication is the most important thing. There is a bond broken and somebody's overthinking things far too much. Yeah, if you think something's over, it's not. This needs to be brought to a conclusion, but it hasn't. There's delays in travel. You cannot achieve your desires as you are now. The 21 is negative energy. Leo energy again, the 19. Any blockages that have been put in your way will be removed. Something is coming to light. And it's the 19, living or past, date for your diary and address. The answer is yes to this bond being broken. But somehow that makes your wishes and dreams come true. 9 months, maybe a baby is being born. There's unconditional love here from a water sign, male, father figure, partner, or someone who you are emotionally connected to. But it looks very one-sided to me. There is a heartbroken female, a widow, a divorcee, someone who seeks revenge. She's not very good at giving advice. She is probably a professional, but she is not thinking clearly because of her situation. And then we have the gentleman in the same situation. Could be a doctor, priest or lawyer, male or female. Could be a part of you. But there is a couple here that definitely don't get on. If you're asking whether you should split, the answer is yes. Everybody has their back to each other. Nobody wants to know. Everybody feels mutually that this isn't working. And yet we have unconditional love somewhere that somebody cannot stop thinking about. And the miracles that could happen of a missed opportunity from the past. If you think it's over, it's not. But there's 2 people trying to get revenge on each other here, keeping things close to the chest, not being honest. What needs to happen, what needs to take place is something ends. So end it and bring about something new. Transform your life. Someone here is going to profit from somebody else's loss. One person's garbage is another one's riches. But Scorpio energy in the 13th, living or past it, for your diary and address, massively important in a positive way. It's about reproductive organs and shared resources. It seems here that there's no passion and no security. So if this is a couple, I would say call it a day. You both mutually feel exactly the same. You don't want to be in this situation anymore. So speak about it, talk about it, because you are missing an opportunity elsewhere while you're hanging on to people thinking, oh my God, they'll never find anybody else without me. Bullshit. Who are you? Fantastic person. There is always someone out there for everybody. So if it's a pity party where you're both thinking, because you both feel the same, either you're far too good for this person and they can't ever get anybody else and you'd be cruel to leave them alone, or that they can't live without you because you're so brilliant with your knowledge or so brilliant with your money. Stop kidding yourself. This is an unhappy relationship. There is something from the past possibly to do with your siblings or communications or a choice that you made that you didn't end it properly. and it was a missed opportunity, and you're going to miss another opportunity if you stay in this place. You've got to think positive. It's time to end this relationship. It's got the yes on there. There may be babies involved somewhere. Somebody may have got somebody else pregnant, but there's somebody here that cannot stop thinking about someone else, and it's heartbreaking. It really is heartbreaking. Mental prison of your own making. So it looks like it's your own fault. You did it to yourself. 2 months of misery is mentioned. But the only energy is Gemini. So like I said, communications. Stay positive. Stop wearing a false mask. Be yourself. 7 of Bows. You need to clear the decks. Stand up for yourself. In whatever way that is. Because there's nothing but bickering here. Conflict, competition, tit for tat all the time. It's a horrible situation to be in. Making mountains out of molehills. There it is again. There is unconditional love here for water sign male. There is a man that loves a female very much. But it's not this couple. So is it? Yeah, this is toxic. These two are toxic. Together they're toxic. And they no longer care what other people think. They're breaking these shackles that keep them, or should do, keeping them tied to each other. Either in work, in relationships, whatever it is. It's no longer letting people manipulate you. And start thinking clearly. It may be just that neither of you, there's 2 5s here, there's a change. Neither of you want to let go of the finances. Everybody wants to come out on top. And it's that way nobody does. So you're isolating yourself from where you really need to be. You're becoming half erased. It's time to take the challenge, stop sitting on the fence, make a decision and go with it. Ask for help if you need to, but it's time to accept the fact that this isn't working, whatever it is. Stay positive, try and be amicable, bring this to a conclusion, because it's just messy. Oh, hang on, forgot them on deck, wait a minute. So, bet you wished I hadn't done the read today now, don't you? Damn it. Yeah, there's no success here. It's not going anywhere. Nobody will win. Everybody wants to win, but nobody's going to win. Playing the martyr and the victim to get what you want. Yeah. The key to this lies elsewhere. And you're not communicating, so 8 years is mentioned. And again, the mental prison, nothing can grow while you're stuck in that stagnation. Nightmare situation that needs to come out of. What is it that you would regret if you died tomorrow? Confusion. A man of action is confused. Fire sign male, so the first lady's partner. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Confusion, deliberate confusion, and needing to cut away the ties that bind. Getting clear on a situation and not being afraid to take action. There's a snake in the grass. The Queen of Wands again, still in reverse. She's unreliable, unpredictable. She's not playing ball at all. And there will be no apology. It's time to cut your losses. Is what Spirit's saying. Definite yes. And there it is. 16. It's about the Cancer, which could be this water sign male. Sometimes a female, but it's somebody who loves without conditions at all. They don't put conditions on their love. 16 and the Cancer. It's about feelings, mothers, the ancestors, the family. It's the Moon card. It's the Path of Blood and Tears, the number 18. It's being torn between two properties, two people, two situations, which is the choice. Your feelings are your God and your soul is your temple. So rely upon the wisdom of what you feel right now. If you're born under the sign of Cancer, or have it anywhere in your chart, I will look where the Cancer energy is in the chart at the minute. There's mystery, isolation. Cancers have a depth of feeling not easily seen, as if the deepest parts of the ocean, fathoms below the surface. But there is great power there. Cancers are reclusive, and they tend to hide their feelings and have alternating moods. They are emotionally vulnerable and very easily wounded. They can be downright touchy, and when feelings are bruised, Cancers can come across as crabby and harsh. They feel for others deeply and are exceptionally sympathetic, but as they are highly empathic, the emotions of others are exhausting. Cancers are resilient and endure much and can overcome just about anything, which seems peculiar because they are so sensitive. Cancer is the sign of the mother, and those ruled by Cancer tend to be overprotective. Cancers are a sign of imagination. They have a rich fantasy life, so they do well in areas of creative writing, art, and also music. And with their gut reactions, Cancers can be very accurate psychics. Thank you, Spirit. When the Cancer card presents itself in a read, you can be sure emotions are high. You may want to withdraw, yes. Isolate. There's that Five of Swords. There is isolation. Or you may be dealing with someone who is withdrawn and depressed, yes. There is a feeling of being connected to the unseen world, and that includes the worlds of ghosts and spirits. This card can indicate inherited psychic ability, even witch blood. There is a typhoon of power behind Cancer's strong feeling. But it can also mean that you're in sync with other people's emotions. You will instinctively know what to do at the right time. There is sensitivity and emotional closeness indicated, and if your question is about love, which it seems to be, so if your love life is a happy one, this isn't for you, definitely. It may be a secret or involve bonded souls. This card can also mean that family or domestic issues need to be addressed, definitely. A mother or maternal figure is also indicated. Women may figure prominently. Women's issues like menstrual cycle, stuff like that, the change, and how women get along. The sign of Cancer is known for good memory and for the ability to hold on the longest, but that can be positively or negatively, because there is no apology here, and there never will be. Hell will freeze over first. And I agree with that because I'm a Cancer, but I have to go deep on that one. So it will be hard to overlook any slights at this time, but forgiveness is your best response. Right now, your moods will be changeable, just like the moon phases throughout the month, and you may want to hide and withdraw from the hurt and pain. Perhaps that pain is real or imagined. I think in this instance it is real. But in the solitude, you will build a greater strength to face whatever it is that's been holding you back from travelling towards your desire, be they persons, things, or events. So women, kind women, female mysteries, the breast, the mother, pregnancy, air, life, the soul, what happens at night, the night sky, witches and their powers, creative imagination, being drawn in by illusion and fantasy, what is hidden, being withdrawn, introversion, seclusion, wanting to hide away, loneliness, secret love affairs, clandestine encounters, culinary arts, nourishment, importance of food and diet, the digestive system, stomach issues, immediate family, the family tree, the tribe you belong to, the past, history, and all it evokes. Buying or selling antiques, taking an old-fashioned view, guilt, remorse, looking back instead of forward, issues with trust, moods, being overly sensitive, drowning in emotions, looking to save or be saved, ruminating over problems while not moving forward. It's time to do the right thing. Have compassion and sympathy and support. The moon, your inner awareness, the memories of the past, hiding, seclusion, mothers and the womb. And you may get your answers through your dreams because of the song. Spirit may visit you in a dream. So, this one. Oh, there it is. Oh, they're having a laugh. We've got Peridot again. I can't remember how many times that's been out. It's just amazing. But I don't know what this is. Oh, and there it is, the unknown planet. This is a mystery. There's something you don't know about. The number 60 is massively important. It is something hidden from you. And it may come to light in a dream. There is still something unknown to us about the solar system, and it would be this planet. This foreign planet was greatly known by our ancestors, but it was forgotten when the tradition of leaving records had once stopped. However, it might reveal its presence in the future, so something from the past that maybe you forgot, but someone else didn't. You may have to pay a price for this. Your ancestors know about it. You may have forgotten. You may have taken up your life and carried on as normal, but the spirits haven't. It might reveal its presence in the future. This is because not only what we see with our eyes are considered real. This emits very advanced and refined form of energy, and it is a force that reaches its source. So if you might think you've got away with something, Spirit is saying, I beg to differ. So if you haven't repaid your karmic debts, being honest, then Spirit will come for you. Simple as that. Peridot. It works as a powerful purifying agent and has excellent control over relieving poisons in our body, in our minds, in our hearts, in various fields. It relieves long-standing bad memories, obsessions, guilt, etc. This crystal is the ability of foresight. It helps us to know our destiny and our purpose in life. Psychologically, it reduces any jealousy, indignance, and resentment or anger, stress, and also builds up confidence. So where you would not once have reacted in a negative way to something, you will be able, should you choose to, because it's your choice, to react in a positive way and bring this to a conclusion without all the hassle that you would have done in the past. It works as a milestone, so you won't lose the perfect timing when it is time for you to move forward, because the time is near. Oh, there it is. Let love grow. You can't deny how you feel. You know how you feel. It's about your feelings. You are healed, and the miracles are free, is what Spirit's saying. You make your own miracles. I can't make it up. Every card they give us matches. And there are hundreds of cards and hundreds of decks that I can use. Miracles are free. Manifest your own miracles. Make the right choice for you. Unconditional love is waiting somewhere. So, I don't know that song, Dreams. It sounds very blues. There you go, you see. This is the thing. This is it. This is the whole crux of every read that we've ever really had. It's about being happy, but to be happy you have to be totally brutally honest with yourself and others. So, Angel Wisdom reminds you that your every thought, word, emotion and action is reflected in your aura. So you can lie to everybody else, but you can't lie to yourself and the angels. When you're honest, your aura becomes crystal clear and everyone knows where they are with you and feels totally safe. If not, people will feel edgy around you, triggering things. The angels suggest that you look within and it's time to purify any of those murky thoughts or feelings. When you're totally honest with yourself and have the integrity to dare to be open and accept the situation, people will respect you more. Even if they don't like what you say, they'll have more respect for you. Maybe even trust you more. As you radiate a resonance of honesty, people respond to you with openness and honesty in return. That's all you can ask for. Be honest in your thought, word and deed, because if you're not, Spirit are going to out you, I'm afraid. Some of you, that needs to happen because you're not learning your lesson. But thanks for listening. I think they got the message across today. Sorry it was late. Speak soon.